Hello, welcome. This is Kench1913, and we're going to be starting a brand new Let's Play. In this game, we're going to be picking between normal and progressive display. Let's pick normal, because it doesn't really matter. Progressive actually makes it worse, I think. Anyways, we are Let's Playing a game by Konami, and it is a terrific game, Suikoden 4. So let's see the opening, as I am more than likely sure I'm going to get some sort of content ID. Yeah, so this is Let's Play Suikoden 4 for the PlayStation. I am playing this on an emulator, and yes, the game has frozen. But I'm going to explain a few things before we get started. One, there is no load data. We can't load any data because this actually takes place 150 years. I know I said 100 in Suikoden 3, but it took place 150 years before Suikoden 1. So another thing about this game, I don't know. The emulator, I was having some trouble when I was playing this with using Fraps, so I've changed over to a new program called Action. And yeah, I've been checking out, and so far it's been going smoothly. But as you can see, the screen is froze. I'm trying to move the... Nothing's working, so I have to redo this. But I'm going to hit new game, and we're going to start. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we picked ourselves a new game. And this is going to be our hero. His name is going to be Laszlo. Because that's technically, I guess, his default name or whatever. And he's pretty badass. I enjoy his color scheme. And his portrait. He looks pretty mad. But yeah, I like red. And yeah, so this takes place in the island nations 150 years even before the first Suikoden game. It's kind of the blackfish or the black sheep of the series. It's a very good game. I won't lie. It does have some flaws. And it's just a lot of people don't really care for this game, but I like it a lot. It reminds me a lot of Wind Waker, and I played Wind Waker around the same time, so I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm gonna change the display message to scrolling because I noticed when this is not the first time, by the way, that I have recorded this game. I've tried 4 times, and my emulator kept freezing whenever I started fraps up and shit. So that's why I had to switch. So yeah, I noticed when I was recording that I would skip through the text too fast, so I'm going to turn on scrolling. The camera mode, I'm going to turn to free. Vibration doesn't really matter. Screen output. Sound, all this is good. And then Hero's voice. In this game, he is a silent protagonist, but during battles and stuff, he can actually have noises, so let's check that out. You need to have that noise or that noise. I'm going to give him this noise. It just sounds like it should be this. So let's get going. So yeah, I was having a lot of troubles. I was actually having a lot of trouble in Suikoden 3 when I was trying to record certain things, but this action thing is amazing. If I need to switch anything on the fly, I can do it. I don't have to worry about stopping fraps, starting fraps. It was such a pain in the ass. So yeah, we are Laszlo. He is a trainee knight of Guinan. And we are in the island nations. Basically to the southeast of the Scarlet Moon Empire. Way southeast. And yeah, as you can tell, the game's gonna have voice acting. Music in this game is terrific.
They're here.
And this is our buddy Snow.
Are you ready? Don't worry, it'll be all right. You'll see. I'm gonna take command.
Alright, so that's pretty cool.
Is everyone ready? Let's go!
So this game kind of takes... This game is, like I said, like the black sheep of the family, or the Suikoden thing. But it kind of goes back to older Suikoden games, like the portraits kind of look like stuff from Suikoden 1. And I'll go over other stuff, but we're going to be fighting ship battles in this game. And these are basically going to be our major battles, like in the other game where we would have like huge armies fighting each other. And this one was more naval battles. So Jewel is one of our buddies. She's talking about how we have to assign crew members and whatnot. So yeah, let's be explained, okay? So Snow, you're gonna have to pick. We're gonna have to pick who is the captain of the ship. That's the first thing we have to do. Captain will determine the mobility, so the highest mobility gets to move first. So yeah, Snow is gonna be captain. And then we have to pick who's gonna be our rune cannon. And as you can see, there are 5 different types: fire, wind, earth, lightning, water. Each person's firepower is critical. So yeah, as you can see down here, it kind of shows you like what's good. So fire, let's see, water's better than fire, lightning's better than water, earth's better than lightning, wind is better than earth, and then fire is better than wind. So that's just very important to know, especially during the naval battles. And so yeah, he's using, our opponent is going to be using lightning and water runes. So it's a good idea to take someone who can use the lightning rune. So let's look at our 4 party members. We have Tal, we have Paula, we have Kenneth, and we have Jewel. And over here you can tell Tal is earth, Paula is wind, Kenneth is lightning, and Jewel is water. So we're going to take Kenneth. So let's go on to the next thing. Now we're going to actually have hand-to-hand fighters that are going to be on our boat. Now the thing about this is, like in Suikoden 3, these guys will actually fight the battles if somehow any enemy boat gets too close to us, or we get too close to them, and they board our ship, we will fight. So that's pretty cool. So you can choose up to 4 people. And you might as well choose as at all of them. So as you can see, each character has attack and defense and underlings. What underlings are is they're kind of like the HP of the boat. So each character is going to have give more. The more people you have, the more underlings you can have, up to the max amount. So for him, his max amount is 50. So yeah, we're just going to add everybody. And then we're going to decide who the crew members are. If we had any people... Yeah, so if we had any other people, we would put them as crew members. And lots isn't always the best. Sometimes you want to have less people there so you have more mobility. So yeah, our formation is done. Let's do it. So let's engage the enemy. Alright, so yeah, what we want to do is land a hit. So what we can do now is pick our boat, and now we can move. And we can move anywhere in these blue screens. Let me show them off. And we can turn our ship, and as you can see, these yellow lines here are where we can attack from, so that's pretty sweet. So let's do this. So how this is going to work is our lightning, we're going to get a free shot on this guy. So let's fire the Rune cannon with Kenneth. And we did some nice damage. Now they're going to turn around and they're going to get fired on us, but they really can't do any damage to us because they have a water cannon and a lightning cannon, and if you two of the same elements will negate each other. Okay, but if they fire lightning and I fire back with or if they fire water and I fire back with a lightning, I will do damage to them. Yeah, I'll show this off as we go. It's not as complicated now. Like, see, they used the water and we used the lightning, so I went through their water and took them out. Yeah, so that's what we can do. It's pretty nice. And now the enemy's firing again. And they're firing. As you can see, those two got negated. So yeah, it's a good idea to always know the compatibility of the runes, especially when doing these naval battles. Now we can, let's do a detailed report. As you can see, we're doing pretty good. Actually, let's just stay here and fire the cannon again. Yeah, so these couple of battles that we're going to be doing here are actually just kind of tutorial stuff. And we won our first battle, which wasn't too bad. Obviously, it's a tutorial, so yeah. And now we are going to be boarded.
We're in trouble. They're starting to board us.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're here.
Oh, shit. Now we gotta take on some bad guys here. And yes, this is hands down my favorite regular battle music out of all the Suikoden games. This one is terrific. So yeah, let's explain hand-to-hand combat here. So, it's very similar to the other Suikoden. As you can see, though, the battle has been simplified, where there's only going to be 4 party members rather than 6. Anyways, let's do attack, and then take care of the 3 question mark guy. And then it's Snow's turn. He can take care of the 4 question mark person. Laszlo, after a fight, select item and use medicine. So let's do fight, let's do item, medicine on Snow. And then have him attack the 3 guy. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The battles definitely are more fluid than they were in the other games. But again, you can only use 4 people. A lot of people were mad about that, but it's alright. It'll be alright. So now we're going to show how to use a rune. Just like any other Suikoden game, you know, you have 4 levels and various spell charges. You don't have any skills in this game, so you don't really like learn. You can't really like learn anything, you know what I mean? Like learn different skills. And now we're gonna do a combo attack. Friendship attack. Let's do it on that guy there.
Let's go.
Boom, there we go. So that's basic how you do fights.
Commander.
And in this game, you
How
don't have to
easily
worry.
we boarded you, Captain Snow.
Well, I'll talk about it later.
Had this been a real battle, I could have approached you from behind while you weren't looking and... slash! Like that. For a captain, you lack a sense of awareness. Watch yourself. You hear me?
Yes, sir. I'll be more careful, sir.
Alright, cool. Good, Laszlo. You still seem to be up for one. How about one-on-one? And this is Katarina. You know what? Give me a minute to get ready. So, here is the world. We can move the camera around with the right analog stick. If we hold down R1, we can run really fast. Or faster than we would. And if you hit R2, you can come up with the big map, and then you just gotta hit it again to make it go. L2 does nothing. L1, you go into first-person mode, which is kind of neat. Square goes to your menu. Let me show this off. So, in this game, it's a little different. They got rid of everyone holding items, and they just made one main menu that you can get tons of items on, which is pretty nice. Runes, again, are pretty much the same as they were in any of the Suikoden. 4 levels, up to 9 spell charges. Equipment in this game, they actually changed it up a bit. You get the head, the body, hands, and feet, and then you have 3 accessories, which is pretty nice. Status. If we look at this, you can see all this stuff. Obviously, you need 1,000 experience points to go up each level, and it shows you if you have any rune pieces equipped. Yeah, they really kind of simplified the whole attack stuff. I don't know if people were bitching about how complicated it was, but I thought it was all right. Anyways, as you can see, we got Snow here. He doesn't have any rune pieces, blah, blah, blah. He's got a lot of defense. Formation, you can change it up when we get more people. And then options, you can go in here and change stuff. So let's continue to look around. And here's our friends. This is Kenneth. And this is, Tal. Apparently he's hungry a lot. And there's Jewel. She's pretty cool. And it's kind of interesting, like, so they kind of go back a bit in this game. Like, they go back to some stuff. Like, you'll hear some old school music from the first 2 Suikoden games, I believe. And it's kind of neat. It does have, like I said, it does have flaws, but I really like this game a lot. This is probably one of my, probably my 3rd favorite one. The 1st and 2nd one are just terrific. Anyways, if we come over here, this is the Journeyman's Crystal, and we can save the game here. So let's go out over here. And actually, I'm going to stop the video here. In the next episode, we will take on Commander Glenn in a one-on-one battle. Now, one thing I do want to mention is if you are going to stop the video, like let's say you save it and you make a save state here, it's going to say something weird on the bottom like Sony Computer something. So don't bother doing that, and as you can see, the time is ticking. So what I like to do is just hit, apparently the start button won't work, but you can pause the game. Can I hit pause? No, not yet. Apparently you can't pause the game yet. So I'm going to stop the video here. In the next episode, we'll take on Commander Glenn and continue with the beginning of Suikoden 4. This has been Kenshin 1913. See you later. Bye-bye.